What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today's going to be a story time today. And the story time is, for my 100 subscriber special, is going to be my story on how I started YouTube. So how I started YouTube was, it started way back. It started back in 2019. I used to make videos on my mother's phone, and I would just do that for a while. And I did that through COVID too. And at that time, I was a very determined kid to start my own YouTube channel. I didn't know how, and the phone I was using was very bad. I had no service because I wasn't trusted. And that will be a whole nother video if you guys want me to do a video on why I had bad phones. But today's video, like I said, is my story time on how I began. So we're going to get started with how I began it here in a second, but I would make videos, plushie videos in particularly, of I don't know, it was just random plush videos. There's a video on my channel about that. It's old though. Go check it out. But I would make videos on my mom's phone, and that's all I would do all day. And I was very determined to start my YouTube channel, right? Okay, let's fast forward to September of 2020 is whenever I started my channel. So I started my channel on September 8th, 2020. September 10th, actually, not September 8th. 2020 is when I started it, right? Well, I actually had a channel before that, so I started in July. And I created it for the first time, and I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually got this. So I uploaded my first video. It was a plushie video, right? It was Iron Golem something, right? So I posted that. It was just some random plush video, and I got my first view, and I was like, holy shit, I have my first fucking view. And I was surprised. I was just surprised by that. So then I started uploading videos, right? And I just start uploading videos, just random videos, as you know, birthday, haircut videos. I had a friend come over one day, and I'll do another video on how we became friends. Let's just call him Aaron, right? So Aaron, was at my house, and we'd start doing plushie videos, right? So we just think of plushie videos off the dome, and we would film them. They were not even good. They were shit quality. And half the time you see their face. You see his face in the video, right? Yeah. In our first plushie video, my first plushie video with Aaron was after he started hanging out with me. We had this great bond, right? And we'd film plushie videos. I'll do a whole nother video on that, another story time. But we have this great bond, and the first ever video that we filmed was Homie the Homeless Man. Now, at the time, I thought it was going to blow up, but that became our favorite character. And we'd use Jeffy, obviously, and it was insane. We loved filming the plushie videos, and it was just amazing, right? We loved it. We'd film countless plushie videos. And at the time, we were just getting into our teen years, and we were so bored, and we were determined to do something. And we were so bored, and that was just what we were determined about. We really loved plushie videos. And that's what we loved doing. We'd film countless plushie videos a day. Let me go back into the earlier days and tell you about, some of my older, how I did it, too. I'm gonna get into how I did this content. My old gaming videos, they were ass, I'm not gonna lie. But at the time, I thought it was great. It was top-notch content, but in reality, it wasn't. That's just how new YouTubers think. They just think that they're so good, but they're not. There's always room for improvement. And the gaming content, like Asphalt 9, which I'll do some of that too. But I would put my phone in front of a black basket, and I would just film that the whole time. Me doing races. Minecraft, I would put same shit, and I'd put it in a black basket, and that shit was awful. I couldn't see shit. It was blurry as hell. It's just dedication. You gotta put the time and effort into doing whatever you want to do, and you'll do it. It just takes time. So let me get back to the plushie videos that I was talking about. And back to the plushie videos I was talking about. That was my gaming videos, right? Me and Aaron were so determined. Like I said, we would film every day, all day. And we would just, like I said, me and him would just be sitting in my room, playing some video games, and guess what? We would just think of a random plushie video that would just, let's just say, oh, homie goes to a restaurant. Bam, that's what we would do. We would film it, and it would take like 10, 15 minutes. And we would just do that. Like, let me explain on how, let me explain on how we even got onto these plushie videos and videos in general. Because I would always watch content creators make plushie videos, gaming videos, all of it. For hell, me and, let's call him Jared, would film a whole series of us just some random ass series of just some bullshit. Like, it's just like, having fun is the point. Yeah, some people want to make money off of it, but, that's not for everyone. But I'm just saying, like, we'd always watch people, play video games, make Let's Play series, and it inspired me as a kid. Same with Aaron. And we just kept filming. It's not just plushie videos, trampoline videos, and I learned my first front flip. I learned my first back flip on camera. And it's just, I don't know, it's just like good. It's amazing. Like, I have all these memories too of all of this. Like, we'd be on the trampoline for hours per day. We'd film lots of them. I've learned so many new flips while filming it on the trampoline. Vlogs too, like, it's just crazy. Like, I would just, sit in my house and be like, oh, I just want to vlog right now. So I just make a random vlog, and I just have fun. Like, it was great. Let me go on to, how, I even got inspired to jump on the trampoline. Like I said earlier, I would watch a bunch of content. I would also watch trampoline videos, and I was just inspired one day because I had another friend, an old friend that would come over, two other friends actually. Let's just call them Blake and Alex. Okay. So Blake and Alex would always come over every single day, and they would come over all the time. So Blake and Alex would come over a lot, and we'd always do flips, right? They would always want to do flips, and not to mention, Aaron would also come over with them, right? And I would just sit in my room because I couldn't do shit. I couldn't even do a front flip. But, they taught me, Alex taught me how to front flip, back flip, side flip, front 180, all of that. And I just got so inspired. And also, not to mention, Blake would put his phone in the fence outside. And I actually was like, oh, wow, that's great. Because now I don't have to have someone filming me from the ground. I can just put my phone in the fence. And that's what I've always done. Like, how to do a front flip video. I just randomly thought off the dome. I learned a front flip the day before. I was like, why not give a tutorial? Because for flipping wise or anything, if you have a fear, you just need to conquer it. And that's what I did. And that's how I did all the flips I have done. I just conquered it. I just sent it. I did the flip, and I would just go for it. Obviously, I'd have to do some preparation before that. Do some few warm-ups, and I just sent it. That's just what I did, You just gotta conquer your fear. If you have a fear of making YouTube videos, if you want to make videos, just do it. Just do it, and just do what you want to do. That's the point of this video. It's story time on how I, started this up, and I just conquered my fear, and I didn't have a fear of making YouTube videos. I just had a fear of doing flips, or at the gym, at making a heavy weight. You know, it's just really stuff like that, you know. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the story time. I have more ideas to come. Really hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Peace.